get the opening tip. They'll be moving left to right. Railers in their road red jerseys tonight. We'll get the starters for you here in a moment. Grant Komnick firing up a long three. That's no good. Rebound comes down to Corvon Butler, the 6'4 junior. We'll run down the starting lineups here in just a moment. Centennial quickly to the basket, off the glass, up, and that is good from Emmanuel Richter Shea.
Yeah, Railers give up an easy one inside. They're going to get enough off the board. We can't do that.
Same starters on the floor for the Railers. Austin Kirby, Nathaniel Smith, Jordan Gesner, Brant Coyne, and Jordan Nelson.
Kenny on Nelson. Kenny's only 5'7", Jeff. Jordan should be able to get a jump shot off. Kenny's lightning fast, though.
Jordan pulls in just inside the arc. It's a jumper up and good. We're tied at 2.
Lost him on a screen, Jeff. It was a great screen. Jordan ran right into it and bumped shoulders and got himself free.
Ball's knocked out of bounds. Let's run down Centennial's starting lineup. Lawrence Kinney, a 5'7 senior. 6'1 senior Emmanuel Richter Shea. 6'2 senior Javante LaShore. 6'4 junior Corvon Butler. And the 6'8 senior Josh Piper.
Boy, Butler looks like a basketball player, doesn't he?
Piper over to Butler. His right corner three is no good. High for the rebound is Jordan Nelson. Nelson quickly into the front court for the Railers. Brings it along right side. Austin Kirby. Jordan Gesner steps into a three. That's no good. Gesner tries to follow his shot. Piper comes down with it for the Centennial Chargers. Kinney on the right side to Butler. Skips it across to Shea. Back on top. Jumper from just inside the arc. That's no good. Nathaniel grabs the rebound, and the Railers look to run again.
Butler set a really nice screen that time to free his man.
Nathaniel picks up the ball. Now he needs some help. Gets it down. Nice play down there by Gesner, helping Nathaniel out. Spacing an issue for the Railers on that one.
Spacing's an issue right now, Jeff. They're all stacked.
Nathaniel looks to go baseline. Gets by his defender. Off the glass. It's good.
He can do it all night, Jeff.
Yeah, one of those plays Coach Al loved to run with Ben Brackley last year, and same thing with Smitty. He got pretty much the same type of player right there, and the outcome was the same, an easy layup.
Yep, take it hard, and if they block it, they block it, but more likely you make a layup or get fouled.
Railers up 4-2, 5:45 to go in the first quarter. Richter Shea on top to Kinney.
Centennial floating Piper at the free throw line. He's always an outlet. Be interesting to see how that works when
Christian.
Yeah, thank you. Christian's on the basketball floor.
Kinney steps in, bounces it over to LaShore. LaShore backs it out. Now Piper.
Well-coached team.
Jumper on the way. That spins good. That is Kinney.
Centennial works the ball well. They don't take bad shots. They work the Railer zone until they got a good look.
Yeah, and they've got Kinney guarding Nelson. And remember, this guy's guarded his brother probably since they were 10.
Yeah, he's not awestruck by Jordan Nelson, no doubt.
Nathaniel gets a little bit of bump. Now going back to the senior, Nathaniel. Near the timeline to Austin Kirby over to Gesner on the right side. Going hand off to Jordan near the volleyball line. Kinney jumps out on him.
The shore on Nathaniel. That's a matchup we already saw Nathaniel exploit.
Brant. And it's knocked away from behind. Nobody there. Corvon Butler is going to go in. And a foul is going to be whistled on Gesner, but he didn't do a good enough job of wrapping him up and count the basket.
You're going to foul somebody intentionally. You got to make sure they don't get the shot off. Brant got a little lazy that time. He didn't guard the basketball. He just kind of held it out.
Centennial up 6-4. Butler's free throw up and good.
I don't know. Have you seen preseason rankings, Jeff? Because I sure haven't.
I thought I saw something where we were preseason 7.
Where was Centennial? Do you remember?
That I did not see. 4.5 to go. Railers trailing 7-4. Gesner pops out on the right wing. Looks to go down low to Nathaniel. Spins in the lane. Over the front of the rim is good. Nathaniel with an early score, and the Railers just cut it to 1.
Yeah, over LaShore, which could possibly, not for sure, but could be the running back for Illinois. Just had 330 yards. That's Michael LaShore. He went to Champaign Centennial, so could be the brother of.
Yeah.
Piper, top of the key, lobs it down. Over to Richter Shea. It's going to be lost out of bounds as Butler couldn't handle the pass from his teammate. So a turnover gives the Railers a chance to get the lead back. And we talked about this the other night. How many points did the Railers score off the Crusader turnovers?
Yeah, and I tell you, last year we tried to post Nathaniel all season, and they could never find a way to get him the ball consistently. That time, when Nathaniel goes in and works hard to get position, we got to get him the ball.
Nathaniel with a nice looking three, but it's off too long. Rebound comes down to Butler again. He was a rebound machine in their first game against Danville on Monday night.
Yeah, really one and done so far for the Railers on offense. The Chargers doing an excellent job on the board.
Yep. As they always do. It's a very fundamentally sound team.
Kinney, a bump. That's going to be whistled on Jordan Gesner. So quickly, looks like see a couple players over there start loosening their warm-ups, figuring, yep, I'm coming in soon.
Coach, stay him with him. Gesner's got to be smart.
Down in the corner, nice job by Coyne. And travel. So credit that one to Brent Coyne because he got down to the corner really quick and forced a bad pass. The receiver just couldn't keep his feet, traveling calls.
Yeah, Coach Al talked about in the postgame how well we trapped on the corners on the sideline in the opener, and Brent did a great job there. Jordan
Nelson brings it along to the right sideline. Gesner trying to free Jordan, I think, for a three. He's open, top of the key. That's a long three. It's on the way. Missed it badly off the front of the rim. Ball loose, picked up by Jordan Gesner. Nice hustle by Gesner.
Jordan didn't square up that time.
Dangerous pass as Nathaniel threw it to Gesner, who started his cut, but Austin was there. Railers just look really floppy right now. Spacing looks like it's an issue.
They were looking for, from the way they handled the ball, they were looking to turn it over. Yeah, this Railer trap can be really effective, but, you know, we talk about it all the time. They got to move while the ball's in the air. If you wait till the ball's already received, there's the steal.
Nice pick away from Jordan Nelson over to Jake Olsen. Back to Nelson. Jordan lays it up and in on the Railers. Take the lead back at 8-7.
Third turnover for Centennial. Anyway, you got to move while the ball's in the air. If you wait till it's already there, it's too late.
Piper from the right side. His three spins off no good. Nathaniel grabs another board for the Railers.
Railers done a nice job on the defensive board. Haven't given one up yet. Given offensive board up.
Jake Olsen being guarded by the 6'4 Corvon Butler.
Yeah. That's an interesting little matchup.
Backdoor, nice cut. Tipped away by Kinney into the hands of Richard Shea.
Third Railer turnover. And Christian Van Hook's at the scores table.
Kinney brings it top of the key, kicks it over right side to Shea. Back on top to Kinney. Takes going left, back to the right. Now pulls it over to Piper.
You know, it looks like Kinney moves his pivot foot. Maybe it's just because he's so lightning quick.
Kinney's pass a little too tough, like Favre trying to throw it to a receiver going across the middle. Went right through Piper's hands into the Railers' hands. So again, Lincoln a chance to capitalize on a Charger turnover.
Favre? Fairly irrelevant. Sorry.
The old guy that does jeans commercials. Jake Olsen in the corner for a three. Off the back of the rim, no good. And it went in.
Nice. That went in. I looked down to right nope, and it went in.
Yeah, it hit high off the rim and onto the on the glass, and found a little crease and went right in. Oops.
Piper goes strong, knocked away by Nathaniel Smith.
Yep.
What they're going to say was out of bounds off of Nathaniel. Josh, that must be that shooter's touch that Tom and I don't know anything about. Could you tell us about it?
No, I don't know how he got that to go in. It was high off the glass. I mean, and I was like, Tom, no way that's going in. It didn't look good, and we were sitting right as a good angle for it, but Jake had that special spin on it.
11-7, Railers up 4. Jumper from the baseline. That's a little too strong. Nathaniel with another board.
Well, we banked one in for the corner Monday night, so the backboards have been kind to the Railers this season.
Olsen working against Talon Alexander, a 6'4 junior.
Piper's on Christian. Christian can take him anytime he wants.
Jordan trying to work out of the corner, hands it off to Smith. 1:15 to go. Railers up 11-7.
Railers got to clear it and let Christian drive.
Jordan, top of the key, three, straight on look. It's good.
Square it up.
You're right, Tom. That's the best place for a shooter, coming right to the top of the key. You get a great look at the basket, and most good shooters are deadly from that spot.
Yeah, and he squared his shoulders.
Bad cross-court pass intercepted by Nathaniel Smith. Bounces in the corner to Jake. Olsen back on top to Smitty. Top of the key. He's going to drive down the lane. Kicks it out to Jake. And Jake hits two in a row. It's on the way. Left and short.
I'll tell you, Nathaniel's feeling it right now. He's being very aggressive. That's what they need. Railers need him to do.
40 seconds to go in the first quarter. Railers on top 14-7. Kinney's three left it short. Piper comes in for the rebound. Lays it up and in.
Yeah, nobody found a body that time. You know, we were doing a good job on the defensive board, and he came crashing right from the top of the key, and that's where Jake, I know he's given up about 6 or 8 inches on Piper, but he got to lay a body on him and at least stop his momentum from coming to the basket.
Although after getting run over by Sonnenberg on Monday night, I don't think he's going to get in the way. Down to 10 seconds. Olsen.
Run the offense.
Down to 6. Hands it over to Jordan. Nathaniel fakes one way, goes the other way. Pull up. 18-footer on the way. Floater is good. That's how our first quarter will end, with Lincoln on top, 16-9. Back with the second quarter in a moment. You're listening to Lincoln Railer Basketball.